Hi, and welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. My name is Rosa. This is a brand new YouTube channel, so if you're seeing this, then the crossing of our paths was written in the stars, and I'm so happy that you're able to get the clear and concise messages for your highest vibrational good. This channel is dedicated to empowering you through intuitive tarot reading, and the readings are for your sun, moon, and ascendant astrological signs, and of course they're general readings, so they're not going to resonate with everybody, but that's okay, because some messages on some days will be for you and other days they won't. But of course you should always use your own discernment. Okay, so if you would like a personal reading, then you can contact me by going through my website, which is www.universalwisdomtarot.com, and I'll put the link to that in the description box below. Now, all of us from time to time experience the need for a little assistance, and it doesn't really matter which walk of life we come from, but there is commonality in our hopes and in our dreams and in our fears. And I believe that everybody deserves to live their best life, and with guidance from Spirit, the cards really do have the power to inspire the actions we need to take to make that happen. So if you like these readings, then please remember to hit the thumbs up button, and of course don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you'll know when a new video is actually available. And so let's get into your reading, and let's allow the infinite wisdom of the universe to be your guide. Hi Virgo, this is Rosa, and welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. This is your January 2022, your 2022 monthly reading, and I hope you've had an opportunity to spend some quality time with loved ones and friends over this holiday season, and hope you have been staying safe. And this to remind you that this is an intuitive tarot reading, which means that not all messages will resonate with everybody. But that's okay. If there is perhaps another reading you want to listen to, my readings are for sun, moon, and rising signs. And if you're looking for something more personal, then by all means, please click the link in the description box below and contact me via my website. And know that this is the only social media I am on, so know that I will never reach out to you. It's just in case you gotta be careful of those scammers out there, all right? So how are we going to do the reading today? I'm just going to pull some major energies, one card for each week of the month with an overarching energy. I'll pull some clarifiers, and then of course I'll close out the reading with an oracle card. All right, so let's actually get to it. Nothing to it but to do it. And we're going to pull a series of cards for my Virgo seekers for the month of January 2022. And to begin, I ask and give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe that my seeker and I will be provided with protection, that I will be provided with clear and concise guidance and assistance in interpreting those messages for the highest vibrational good of my Virgo seekers. All right, so just one more shuffle, and we will get into it for Virgo. All right, let's have 4 cards for Virgo, one for each week of January 2022, please. Cards for Virgo. First card out. Three more cards, please and thank you. There's the second one out. Third one out. And one more for Virgo for January 2022. There you go. All right. All right. There's your own card, Virgo. Oh, look, we got two here. Okay, we've got your own card that came out, Virgo. That's the Hermit. That's you. That's Virgo energy right there. All right, overarching energy for this month of January is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, I hope maybe I'll move these cards just a little bit to help for you to see the situation. All right, I'm also going to pull my clarifiers because sometimes it gives me a bit of a better read, easier read right off the bat to understand what's going on here. So let's do that. Let's pull some clarifiers for the Hangman, for Virgo. Please, angels, spirits, guides, could we please clarify the cards on the table for my Virgo seekers? Please clarify the Hangman. One, two, and three. Perfect. All right. Let's clarify the Two of Cups for Virgo. One. Two, and one more. Clarifiers for the Two of Cups for Virgo for January 2022. There we go. And there's the last one out for that one. Okay. There's my three cards. I'll just flip these over and then I will, sorry about that. What I'll do is I'll flip these over. Then I will sort of make it easier for you to see everything. Okay. Very limited on my space here, so apologies for that. Okay, let's clarify the Hermit. One card out, two more, and one more. Go. All right. And let's move on to clarifying this last week of January, the Queen of Cups and the Five of Wands for Virgo. That one wants to come out for sure. And I knew it would. Yes. And one more card for my dear Virgo. There we go. All right, so let me just organize the table a little bit here and get into your read. Let's start by doing this just so you can see the major energies that are going down for the month of January. We start off with the overall arching energy, Virgo, with the Page of Pentacles, okay? You know, the Page of Pentacles is this, you know, a bit of this hardworking, self-disciplined kind of workaholic energy that, you know, a very kind of methodical, studious kind of thing. So I feel that you have been working on something quite, you know, significant for yourself. And, you know, there's some good news related to that that's coming in because pages are all about news and communication for, you know, for some success for you. Now, in this, I feel that this success is kind of more related to potentially a love situation. And why do I say that is because I'm feeling that, you know, the cups on the table are talking to me. okay? There's a number of cups on the table, so I feel like this is a reading. What's happening in January is all of an emotional nature for you, and it's perhaps related to a relationship, because we do have the Two of Cups on the table here. We also have the Knight of Cups over here as a clarifier, the Ace of Cups over here, right? We have the Four of Cups. We have a number of cups on the table, which is telling me that there's something here related to something of an emotional nature. Maybe it is related to someone or something that you're looking for in a relationship, or that the situation or event that you're trying to get through is having an emotional effect on you, okay? So you have been working very hard with this, or you know, the overall energy for the month is working hard and keeping focused on this, and also, you know, maybe trying to not become too overly focused with that one. Okay, so let's get into the first week of January. First week of January is the Hangman. Okay, the Hangman means you're in pause mode. Okay, so whatever is going on, you're a little bit on hold for that. Okay, and maybe that's not something that you really want. For some of you, I'm feeling like you're feeling like, oh God, I got to wait again. I'm still in pause mode. I want to move forward in this situation, and whether that's a love situation, again, if there's a relationship that's going, you are in a relationship, or you're looking for a relationship, or trying to move a relationship, that you think a potential relationship, to move it forward to the next stage. This is where I'm feeling that in the first week, it's not really going to happen in the first week, because you're still in that pause mode. Okay. Now, why do I say that you feel like, oh, you just want it, you want it to move forward and get to the next levels? Because you want the completion of the cycle, right? That's what the world is all about. You want to know that this relationship is solid, that things are working, and you feel like, okay, I'm getting to my happily ever after, so to speak. Okay. Now, we know that we get to that, we only get to our happily ever after sometimes when we release things and stop holding on too tightly to those things that are holding us back. Okay, whether that's our thoughts and our thoughts about how things should be controlled, so to speak, right? When the head gets too involved in these things, when we start to make this too mental affair, we really can't get into letting the heart speak and letting the heart come forward and run the show, so to speak. So we need to kind of to release some of those things, right? And so you're in that pause mode in the very first week of January, okay? When we move into the second week of January, we now see that that situation is starting to lighten up a little bit. But I will say that you do have the Five of Wands here, and you have the Five of Wands here. We're in a double down situation, okay? You also have the Eight of Swords as a clarifier in this thing. So although you may now feel like this relationship is moving forward a little bit, or you start to make plans again for yourself as to how this can go, okay? But there is a little bit of sort of a struggle. I won't say it's conflict. I don't necessarily want to say that, because it's not. Maybe you're in an internal conflict with yourself, because that comes up here in the fourth week of again. This relationship might be one of those roller coaster relationships, if I can call it that, where you're sort of up one week and then you're down one week, where you feel it's going forward and then where you don't feel like it's going forward, okay? And that kind of gives you a sense of feeling a little bit trapped, because you just want to move forward, right? You don't want to have those weeks where oh, is this going to be a good week, or is this going to be a bad week for me, okay? I don't think that is it's not always the best situation, right? It's not always fun, but you can't make plans when you don't know which way this relationship is going to go, or you don't know which way the situation is going to play out, okay? Now, in the third week, your own card comes out. This is the card of Virgo right here, which is the Hermit card, and the Hermit's all about following his own guiding light. He's got a huge lantern here, right? And that huge lantern is is your inner knowledge. It's your inner gut. It's what will tell you which is the right way to go. Sometimes we need to go on our own path, right? We need to take our own path, and we need to know which direction we want to go into. And when we know which way that path is really going to go, then we know it's okay if we want to veer off it just a little bit here, there, and everywhere because of the roller coaster, but we are in command of ourselves because we know what it is that we're looking for, okay? Otherwise, we're going to have these feelings of apathy. We're going to get too much into our head, which just totally takes us off in all kinds of crazy directions. We got to be careful of where the head takes us, right? It's the inner gut that will tell you which way to go. And on this journey that you take is where your healing begins. All right. So yes, we all want to be in these relationships, but sometimes the roller coaster ride can be a little bit too much for some of us, right? In the fourth week, that struggle that I feel is going on for you in either this existing relationship or sort of this friendship that you have is appearing again quite prevalently. And I feel that the reason it comes out with the Queen of Cups is because you need to master your emotions, right? You need to feel your feelings and trust them, but you also need to get command of them, right? Because the roller coaster unsettles us. When it unsettles us, then all kinds of things happen, right? But if we are in command of those feelings, then we can handle things a lot better. Why? Because that Knight of Cups, he's still coming at you, whoever this is, right? And there is a bit of a, like I said, it's that struggle is there, and I say that struggle is there. It's because of the Emperor. Emperor is all about the man who is in charge, right? Now I say the man, but it could be male or female in your situation, right? It could be either sex. But what I'm trying to say is it's a masculine energy of somebody who is in charge, right? Somebody is trying to sort of one up each other here, I feel, or somebody is trying to be sort of more in the forefront of the relationship. So this is where the struggle comes from. But there is a genuine feeling here of romance, and there is genuine emotions here related to this relationship. It's not a bad thing, but it is the struggle and the roller coaster that's kind of taking a bit of a ride here. And I think that it's a little bit draining sometimes when we go through these roller coaster situations. All right, so I think that's pretty good there for now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull you out an oracle card, all right, to close out this reading, Virgo. So let's have a card for Virgo, please. Oracle card for my Virgo seekers. Oracle card for Virgo for January 2022. And one more. Very good. All right. And the card is transcending. All right. It's Pegasus, right? This is exactly what happens when we go on these roller coaster rides, right? We need to transcend the material and get into, as I said, go on that spiritual journey for you. And going through that spiritual journey, if you will, and sometimes it's just stepping back and reflecting on what it is that we want, how we want our lives to progress, how we want these relationships to progress. You transcend, right? You are lifted up. You are supported by the universe. The universe is there to take you to the next level. It will go to the next level when you are in command of this thing, right? You need to get in command of it. And I don't mean you need to take control of it. I just mean get command of yourself within this relationship, all right? So that is you know, what I'm feeling here for you, Virgo, on the table. All right. I will leave the reading there for now, but if you enjoyed it, then please do hit the thumbs up button. And of course, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload any new videos. I hope that I will see you here again soon, and I'll say bye for now. And I am wishing you divine light and love.